This is the tale of a young man discovering the importance of humanity over technology. This is the iPhone Quest.
Once upon a time, there was a young man named Yamada Yamaguchi, 19 years of age, who resided in a small apartment in central Tokyo. He was always interested in technology. Growing up and from the age of 12, started developing his ideal artificial intelligence woman, Cortana. Over the years, he excelled in school, received his black belt in karate, and ate sushi 3 times a day. Although it seemed like he had it all, he never had any true friends, let alone talk to the mystical creature known as the human female. On that fateful day, Yamada was performing his normal morning routine of flirting with Cortana on his iPhone as he made his way to the fish market to purchase a tuna for the week's sushi. As the sun rises, the Boeing 747 out of JFK International Airport lands and pulls up to the gate. Out steps a 20-year-old computer engineering major from MIT. At 5'3" and with excellent physique, she intimidates most men that she meets. She's here to unveil the fruits of her summer internship at Apple, the iPad at the local technology expo. Her name is Catherine Jones. Because her plane was delayed, she was already late for the most promising unveiling of her young career. As she stepped off the subway and out into the busy city streets in front of the local Buddhist temple, she was in awe by the magnificence of the city with all of its new technological advances. As she ran across the crosswalk and checked the address of the convention center on her iPhone, she collided with a young Japanese man who was frantically staring at his iPhone.
As Catherine and Yamada collided, both of their iPhones fell onto the street. After saying quick apologies, they both grabbed what they thought were their respective phones and went their separate ways. Little did either of them know, Buddha had blessed this moment, and fate would tell a different tale. As the sun set on this chapter of our tale, Catherine looked at what she thought was her iPhone and recognized it wasn't hers. Yamada was devastated when he realized he had lost his treasured love, Cortana. Full of remorse for ever bringing his iPhone with him, he went to bed with a heavy heart. The following morning, Yamada arose with a fire in his heart. He searched through the foreigner's iPhone to discover that she lived in New York City. He was going to travel over the river, the ocean, and through the woods, the airport, to reclaim his lost love. With this fiery declaration, he was off. It was time to leave the land where the sun rises and go to where it sets. A few long hours later, the plane landed at JFK Airport. Meanwhile, Catherine was a little upset that she had picked up a phone with a weird blue chick inside of it that called herself Cortana. She had swore that she recognized this character from some copyrighted video game, but she can never be certain. For the next few hours, Catherine would be locked in her castle, the Empire State Building, working on another clever innovation for Apple.
The hunt was on. Yamada was now scanning the skies for the fabled immense structure. Almost instantly, he spotted the Goliath of the city, where his destiny awaited. A few cabs and many pairs of shorts later, Yamada had reached his destination, now to journey upwards. He walked into the Empire State Building and got to the elevator, since the address on the iPhone said this mystical female worked on the 48th floor. The elevator doors close. A door opens, and out comes our heroic warrior, fighting guard after guard to reach his destination. Sprinting, dodging, slashing, and blocking, our hero approached his target. However, the closer he got to his destination, the more ferocious these villains became. Why would they want to stop him so badly? He only wanted to save this damsel in distress. The elevator doors opened on the 48th floor, and Yamada quickly stopped playing Super Mario, leaving Peach to die. He scanned the halls for the room number 4818, where his mistress awaited. He kicked open the door with all his fury, and then ran in to reclaim his life, his love, his iPhone app. Unfortunately, as soon as he put his clammy hands on the device, the battery died. A rush of thoughts bombarded him. Maybe I should find a date that doesn't need to be plugged in the wall. Maybe my romantic getaways to Best Buy were not enough. Maybe I should talk to this fleshy woman who seems to be wondering who the heck kicked in her office door and stole the phone she had been carrying. It was decided. Yamada was going to offer this female the deal of a lifetime. A date with him, the epitome of man, for her phone back. Catherine was just so delighted that a guy had the nerve to ask her out that she immediately said yes. The end.